Hello everyone. Long time since I posted a video on this channel. It's been about 2 months since I posted a video. So this is going to be a completely unfiltered raw video. No editing, no bullshit, just me talking to a camera and to my audience. In this video, I'm making this video because I want to update you on what I'm doing and what my plans are going ahead, and how I can hopefully help you everyone as well along the journey. So currently, as you guys might have seen from my past videos, my Instagram, my Twitter, I've been trading. So I'm Arman Trades. I've been trading prop firms for over 2 years now. I've been extremely profitable, one of the most profitable people in the game, with 700 days on the dashboard for the funded trader. I've never blown a funded account. I've only blown one challenge account, and that was it, and I'm 7-figure funded. So currently I'm funded 600k with the funded trader, and I'm funded 500k with funded engineer. The thing is, I don't really care that much about my funded accounts right now, because it's just funded accounts, right? You can, if I lose them, I can always start a new challenge and get them again. And a lot of you might have heard what's going on with TFT. TFT is bad right now, it's not good. So I wouldn't recommend you go with TFT, at least until they can definitely fix their stuff, right? But yeah, so I'm still trading TFT, funded engineer. If there's any problems and they don't pay me, for example, I will stop. And obviously I've already started challenges with other pro firms like FTMO, ACG and Funded Peaks. These three are probably the best ones right now. I know every time the best ones change, right? But that's fine, because that's just how it works. This pro firm game is unregulated pro firms. That's how it's gonna be. Obviously, if you wanna go for something regulated, you can definitely trade futures. There is, I think Apex Funding is a regulated futures pro firm, which is awesome. So if you wanna trade that, you can do that. So as of now, my monthly income is like around 5 figures. It's like low 5 figures, and I'm telling you all this because I want to be as transparent as possible with my audience and show you what's possible with trading. Sometimes I can go from, like, let's say sometimes I make 10k a month, sometimes I make 50k a month. So how does that vary? It's completely random because it depends on my trading system, right? So as you know, I trade one-to-one risk to reward, and I have a very good win rate. I have like 60% win rate on a one-to-one risk to reward. Like, I can pretty much make money forever with trading with this system. It's just sticking to it and letting the probabilities play out in my favor over the long time. And yeah, so I'm making low, I said like low 5 figures from pro firms. And then obviously, if you guys are not following me on Instagram already, you should do that, because I've started a new challenge on Instagram. I'm documenting flipping a 50k personal account. So I recently made a trade on there. It was a high risk trade, one-to-one risk reward, obviously, always. And that trade ended up making me like 7k in a matter of minutes. So I also withdrew that from IC Markets, regulated broker, and the proof is also on my Instagram, me withdrawing the 7k, so that all of you know it's all legit. So now my plans going ahead is, I will keep trading the funded accounts the way they are, and I will regularly make videos about my funded accounts on this YouTube channel, so I can help you, all of you out, with getting funded as fast as possible and make payouts as soon as you can before the whole prop firm space is gone. That's my goal right now with prop firms, is to get as many people funded and just rinse these prop firms, because like I've had enough of prop firms. I'm switching to personal capital, and I can't help you guys with personal capital. I can't just tell you, yo, load up 50k on an account. You're not gonna do that. You watching this video are no way gonna load 50k on a personal. Most likely you can't. Like, people that have 50k laying around to put into personal account, it's a very, very small fraction of people. Probably no one in my audience. So That's what I'm saying. If you want to get funded really fast with prop firms, currently I don't offer any like mentorship or anything. The only thing right now is like I'm sharing all my trades daily with everyone. So you can take the same trades as me from the link in the description, right? If you take the same trades as me, eventually you'll get funded and you make a payout with the same trades. Low drawdown, high win rate, 1-to-1 risk to reward. Just stick with it and eventually you'll make your payout. And obviously you can always ask me questions in my Discord on how to, what risk you should be using and everything, so I can help you out. So that's no problem. Yeah, so if you join that, you're pretty much guaranteed to make a payout in like a month or two, because my system is like, it's a legit trading system. It's not like gambling or some crazy 10RR trading system like these scammers online. So my system works, it just works over a long period of time. And then regarding like an actual mentorship or something, I'm not sure how much demand there is for that, but hopefully soon I will release that. And that will be, the way I'm gonna do that is I will teach you all every single possible concept, whether it's ICT concepts, support resistance, supply and demand, SMC. I will teach you everything because I've been through it, I've learned everything. The key isn't in the concepts, the key is in the final portion, the final bit. And the final bit is how to make a profitable strategy no matter what concept you're using. No one has ever told you this before, no one. But the main concept is actually how to make a profitable strategy. It doesn't matter if it's ICT or support resistance that you learned. Doesn't matter. That's what I want to learn. That's what I want to teach you every single one, so that when you go to the final chapter in my mentorship, which is going to be how to make a profitable strategy, now you have all the knowledge from the previous concepts that everyone knows, and then I'm going to drop the game right there on how to make the profitable strategy. It's going to be a whole template, a whole guide, step by step, on how you can apply this template to all your knowledge that you learned. You're going to mix and match whatever you want, support resistance, all the blocks, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you do that correctly, you make your strategy correctly, and then you follow the backtesting part of my mentorship, which is going to be how to correctly backtest and collect data so that you have confidence going into the markets. Once you do that, you'll be unstoppable, because my expertise is not in one concept. It's not I'm a SMC expert, or I'm a 1-to-1 risk to reward expert, or a Nasdaq expert. Even though I might be, that's not the case. My expertise is in making strategies. This is something I've never told anyone before, but I make strategies. Like I've learned all the concepts. When I see my strategy underperform, I go and make a new strategy. If I have 6 months of data for that strategy, I can confidently test that strategy, not test, I actually trade the strategy for the next 3 months and make money. Then I repeat that again, make a new strategy, 6 months of data, profitable, tick, next 3 months, live, money. Now that strategy might work for another 3 months, it might not, no one knows. And I don't care, because I'll make another one, because that's the key. It's a very niche way of trading, because you're always gaining knowledge, but you're always, instead of adapting your strategy, which my main strategy, I've been adapting it, but I found it to be much harder to adapt a strategy as you go than making a completely new one. Because a completely new one, you always have that nice, fresh, good results, and you continue them for a few months and rinse them. But on an old strategy, you've rinsed the good results, and now it's like just a bit stagnant. But that's fine. So these are my plans going ahead, guys. I hope that will help everyone. I hope to make a huge impact in the trading space in the coming months. And regarding to my personal life, I'm still a student, computer science student in London here for university. My last year, I have my final exams in 1 month time. So hopefully I won't be too inactive, because I do need to study for those exams and get that degree. The main reason I'm going to do that degree is for my parents. My mom especially wants that degree, so I want to do it. Respect your parents, guys. Always respect your parents, no matter what. don't forget about your parents. That is a key thing in life. Because I know a lot of you might make a lot of money and then suddenly think you're better than everyone, that you are no longer you no longer need to listen to your parents. But that's not right, that's not correct. You need to still listen to your parents, take their advice, consider their opinions. It doesn't matter you have to always like agree or do what they say, right? But always listen and try to understand, because everyone says things in order to, especially parents, they will tell you things for your own benefit, right? Maybe they might be wrong, but in their mind it's going to benefit you somehow. So try to think of it from their perspective and then make a decision around that. That's just a little life lesson there for you guys, because a lot of people neglect this kind of area of life. And yes, that's about it for my life right now. I'm soon gonna hopefully buy a car, and I was thinking of going big, something like an M4, but unfortunately in the UK, getting insured on these big cars, like fast sports cars, it's really difficult. So I think I will settle for something a bit more less aggressive, like a BMW 5 Series or like a E-Class, something like that, right? Just a daily car. I want you all to just know that you don't always need to buy an extremely good car. Like I'm looking at a 20-30k car right now, and I've made over 250k from prop firms. So this is just an example that you don't need to go buy a Lambo, you don't need to go buy an Audi R8 for 80k or something. I know I'm 20, I need to save money, but saving money doesn't necessarily mean that your plan to get rich is saving money, because you will never save your way to becoming rich. You need to just make more money. But obviously saving money helps, keeping a buffer. So you can do the 80-20 rule. 80% save of every single profit you make in the markets, and 20% you can spend it however you want. So yeah guys, that's about it right now. This is a completely raw video. Let me know in the comment section below if you like these kind of videos where I just talk to you all unfiltered and no editing, because I feel like editing is like, adds a layer of just cutting through all the cuts and everything, right? So it's like I can't connect with my audience as much. Now it's like you're talking to me directly. It's like I'm a person, you know. I don't always talk perfectly like in those edited videos. I also stutter sometimes. I sometimes don't know what to say next. That's normal, but that's how conversations are, right? No one is a perfect speaker. I know you can take lessons and stuff to become a perfect speaker, but as a general thing I'm saying. So thank you for watching guys. Let me know in the comments for sure if you like this kind of video, and I will make more. Thank you.